Hello friends, hope you all are doing well and staying safe. Welcome back to yet another video of the Football Mania to bring you all the latest news and updates from the football world. Once again, we are seeing a brand new year start with the fall of Manchester United, and once again, in a utterly abysmal performance at Old Trafford, Ralf Rangnick's men have suffered a 1-0 defeat at the hands of Wolverhampton Wanderers. And this was never a big surprise. Let's be honest, Manchester United have never been doing well this season. They have been really inconsistent and all their star players have been, really lackluster. And to say the least, I was expecting a lot from Ralf Rangnick since he took over from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, coming up with his German philosophy of football and having won a lot of championships with different teams. But when it comes to the Premier League, it is a completely different kettle of fish. The opposition is physically stronger and they're mentally so adept that everything in the Premier League is so unpredictable. And if you're in charge of a team, you need to make sure that you do the basics of football really well. And that is where Manchester United have been suffering this season. And Ralf Rangnick's very highly anticipated 4-2-2-2 formation has not yet worked. He is still playing with McTominay in midfield, which is a good thing because he is still a young player. But somehow against this Wolverhampton team, they never looked in possession. They were never looking in control, and even in the first half, it was all Wolverhampton Wanderers using the width of the pitch. I think Podence was looking like prime Eden Hazard. Raul Jimenez was having so many touches inside the D, and even Nelson Semedo was having the game of his life in the right wing. And I am honest here, they really lacked any kind of quality did Manchester United, and Bruno Fernandes not being in the starting 11 clearly showed that he is the magic point, and everything in this team, every attacking move happens through Bruno Fernandes. And if you are playing Cavani and Ronaldo up top, they require midfielders who can provide them the service so that they can get at the end of those things and finish it at the back of the net. And it is as simple as that. You need to have the right players in the right position. And everyone was talking about how Jadon Sancho would be a really big hit in the Premier League, coming on the back of a 79 million euro transfer from Borussia Dortmund. And we all know that Jadon Sancho has been playing the right wing at Borussia Dortmund, but once he comes to Manchester United, he is playing out of position in the left wing. And he can certainly do well, but I just feel that this barrier is a bit too high and he has not hit the level of expectations that every player expects from him. And that is exactly why I feel that this Ralf Rangnick squad is still you know not having the qualities and the cojones to make it to the top four. In the second half, what we saw is a completely different Manchester United. They were having more of the possession, but it was not purposeful, it was not incisive, and there were so many occasions where they could have exploited, Wolverhampton Wanderers backline. But what did they instead do? They were happy to just keep possession instead of just going forward with the ball, taking that extra risk and taking on the Wolverhampton players. And every player in the Wolves side was so composed on the ball. Especially, I have to give credit to Ruben Neves and Joao Moutinho. The Portuguese duo in the midfield look really solid for Wolves, and they completely dominated the game for Wolves. To be honest, I was still thinking that even though it is nil-nil, I would see Manchester United create a few chances, but what I saw was a really abysmal performance. And up until Bruno Fernandes came onto the game, I didn't see any sign of creativity from Manchester United. Barring, Mason Greenwood, he was the only good player in the first half. But, when he was taken off by Ralf Rangnick, I felt that, this is something really surprising. And what kind of tactics is he going on with when playing Bruno Fernandes and not even bringing Donny van de Beek? That was a really big surprise because still Manchester United couldn't create much. But what a well taken goal by Joao Moutinho. In the 82nd minute, you are seeing Joao Moutinho on the edge of the box, scoring a very low shot past David De Gea, and it is 1-0 to Wolves. After that, it is very simple. They have brought on Adama Traore, who has the pace to exploit any backline, and he's causing all sorts of problems. Even the young Fabio Silva came on instead of Raul Jimenez, so that kind of secured the points because it was all about game management and wasting the time. And Manchester United, the stature of the club is so big, and some of these players I don't feel are good enough to play for this team because they are really lacking, the firepower and the quality that you require from a Manchester United squad. And they're seriously not playing for the badge. They're not giving that 100% desire and intensity on the pitch, which makes you feel as a Manchester United fan really proud of the team. So I just feel that they are still languishing in 7th place. They are 4 points behind 4th placed Arsenal, and it would be a really big mountain to climb for Ralf Rangnick's men. Will they be making it to the top 4? That is really a big question right now, but I just feel that they need to strengthen their squad in the January transfer window. Otherwise, it would be curtains for, a squad like Manchester United who always achieve success and they want nothing but silverware. So guys, please let me know what are your thoughts. It was once again a really shocking performance. There was no desire, hunger, passion and quality, you name it, and Manchester United lacked everything, especially at Old Trafford. So once again we are seeing that they are not heading in the right direction. They still have a lot of groundwork to do in the training ground first and then implement it in the match. That is really important for Ralf Rangnick right now. He needs to get the best out of his good players and make sure that they can string in a continuous set of positive results. So guys, please let me know, especially all the United fans, how do you feel right now? Do you still feel that your team is capable enough to make it to the top 4? Please put in your thoughts in the comment section, and for regular updates from the world of football, please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until next time, stay safe and take care.